All right, guys, welcome back. Today we're gonna do a little quick pop-up video right here, and I go to work, my normal job. I work graveyard shift, and I leave the house about 3 a.m. It's dark on the way to Vegas. Vegas got so much wind and stuff and construction that stuff's flying across the freeway all the time. So the other day I was driving to work and something out of nowhere flew into me, and it made some kind of marks. Now, I don't know if it was, I don't know what I hit, but it could be paint transfer down there. It could be some rubber, it could be some plastic. I don't know, but I'm gonna make this video to show you guys what would happen if you like rubbed up against a little pole or another car and you got some of their paint or some rubber from something that flew across, some plastic, and it got onto your paint. Something transferred onto your paint. I'm gonna show you how to take it off. All right, so the products, a lot of the products that I'm gonna use today, we got over at autoforge.net. So you wanna go over there, check them out for what the stuff that I'm gonna use today, and let's have some fun. It's really not that hard. I don't know what this is. I don't know if I'm gonna be able to get it off or not, but we'll start with like some least effective and move up to most aggressive. And let's go from there. All right, guys. All right. So first off, we're gonna need to clean the area. So let me grab a little dirty towel here, and I'll get a little bit of spray. You can get your favorite rinseless wash. Don't quite remember what's inside here, but I know it's a rinseless wash. All right, and I've got these neat mats that you can get your knees, you can stand on, you can put your knees on it, so you can work on the floor. These are over at AutoForge as well. All right, let's see, let's spray some cleaner on here. We'll wipe this. Now I'm scratching at it, and that's not doing anything for me. All right, so something hard hit this. Now, the things that I'm going to show you in this video are not the end all be all. These are just steps that I'm going through to kind of give you guys some ideas of things that you could use or try. If you have other ideas, go ahead and shoot them down in the comments. All right, let's open this up. Okay, this is what I want. CarPro TarX. This is powerful adhesive, tar and adhesive remover, and I tell you, it is powerful. I cleaned something that was painted, and I forget what it was, but it actually took off the paint. So you really got to be careful with this. Use it with discretion, and clean afterward. Clean it off there. Don't leave it on. Okay, and this stuff's so powerful, it eats the sprayer away. After my first use, the sprayer was no good. So I'm just gonna pour a little bit on here, like that. And let's see what happens when I rub that onto the paint here. All right, we got lucky, guys. We got lucky. Look at that. Look at that. Super lucky, a little bit there. Let's put some more on here. And you can see all the pits and things from hitting the rock chips. All right, so we've got it off. Looking good there. Very cool. And now I'm gonna get this bottle and I'm gonna respray this. I'm gonna get a new part of the towel here and wipe this off. I'll do it one more time for a good measure. And there you have it. All done. CarPro TarX. Super, super cool. All right, guys. Well, you know what? That was a little bit easier than I anticipated. And, you know, all we used was the floor mat. We used any type of waterless wash. This was a rinseless made into a waterless. And I started with TarX because it's an adhesive and tar remover. It gets stuff that's sticky off there. And that's exactly what was on there. Maybe some type of rubber. Maybe it was a piece of rubber tire that banged into there. I don't know. It definitely wasn't real, it wasn't a scratch. It wasn't really paint. Now, that was pretty simple. Drip it on there, wipe some TarX. Clean it first, wipe some TarX, and start wiping it off. You may have to rub over it a couple times, 2 times, 3 times, go over it, and then wash that off. Had that not have worked, you can, if you don't have any polish, get one of these. You guys know what these are? These are those like scrubbing pads, heavy duty eraser pads. Now caution, these things are abrasive on a micro level and they will mar your paint. So you would need some real lubricating soap, soap in a spray bottle, some rinseless wash, and you just lightly touch and rub. You don't smash it and rub on there, and you just lightly go over it. I've used this hundreds of times. Most of the time after I use this, I will go over and polish that section. But I have friends that call me that live 30 miles away and say, Ben, can you come fix this? I just had one 2 weeks ago. Somebody hit them with their mirror when they went by their car. And I said, you know what? You live so far. I'd hate to drive over there. I know it's going to come out. They thought it was a scratch. I said it's paint transfer. And go to the store and buy this thing. Make some soapy water, 2 drops of soap in a bottle filled with water, and spray it on and rub it. And they called me back in 10 minutes and said, you're the man, it's out. And they're very happy with that. They even got it off the little light too. They must have scraped their rear tail light. Now, the normal public is not worried about the little fine scratches that these things leave. If you're working on a dark colored car, yeah, you may mar that paint. So you would need to polish it afterward. And if you have some polish, start with the least aggressive, so a finer polish like McKee's 37. If you have this, just go right for this. And this will fix anything that this mars. Or if you have this already and you have a little extra time, just polish onto that spot and it will eventually take that off as well. You may need to use a cutting compound sometimes, but polish will work. Do you need a whole machine? No, you can put this on a microfiber rag like that one in the orange back there and start rubbing on it. So guys, that's how I would fix any paint transfers. I'm 100%. I've always been able to take paint transfer off, rubber transfer, plastic transfer. I've taken it all off. It doesn't matter. And I'm 100% on those jobs. Very easy fixes. You can charge people $100 and be done in 5 minutes. All right. So that's how you do it. If you have any questions, go ahead and leave them in the comments below. These products can be found at autoforge.net. Very useful. That mat is amazing for your knees and your belly because you're laying down. They have a smaller size, that's the big size, and then any of these products. Definitely got to get this and put this in your arsenal. And if you don't have a bottle of polish, they have smaller bottles in this. This is the liter bottle, but they have, it's like 16-ounce bottles. So go over to AutoForge, check them out, let's talk about some of these products. And people would tell you to go ahead and clay and this and that. Claying, I should have showed you, claying isn't going to do anything for these types of jobs. Everybody always says, go to clay bar, clay bar, clay bar, clay for everything. And clay just gets the little sticks out of the car most of the time. It doesn't get anything off. It doesn't take any sealants off. So don't believe all that hype with the clay. These are the products that you would use, and you saw how I did it real easy with that TarX. Talk to you guys later. Thanks for watching.